Shalom. Kohola Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, the terrible acts of the Lord on full display, which is pretty much a telltale sign that you're living in the last days, man. You see, because the events that's taking place in the planet Earth are not by coincidence. You see, certain events is to ultimately point the fingers towards the end and to grasp the attention of you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Indians to warn you to repent and return to the Lord before these things ultimately intensify to its perfection. Well, missiles is flying, man. Because that's the perfection of the terrors of the Lord coming to the planet Earth. It's when he send forth those missiles from country to country, man. But these are the beginning stages of it. It's stormed with the signs, the earthquakes, the famines, wars, pestilence, and evils, man. You see, and it's just an article from ABC News. It says an earthquake in northwestern China kills at least 127 people and is the deadliest in 9 years, you see, in which the Lord didn't send forth this event to break a record, man. You see, but to pretty much point the finger towards the Lord's return, man. This is why these events has been taking place on the earth, because Yahweh Shai is about to pop up, and it's going to intensify. You see, real quick, this the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, in which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has visited the world, man. He visited China. You see? And we know this because of the signs. The Lord said, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people of the world, in the world, man. And these things has been showing in the earth more and more. Earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, insurrections and seditions, the love of many waxing cold, protests, all sorts of fucking uproars that's been taking place in the earth, and ultimately natural disasters. It's because Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is visiting the world which he made, man. Real quick, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 6. He said, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake, and great noise, which that great noise is going to be those missiles. You see, with storm and tempest and flames of devouring fire, you see, and it speaks of those earthquakes, man. And the ultimate goes back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord visiting the world, man. You see, these are telltale signs of the Lord's return. And that's ultimately what it's going to morph into. These are the beginning stages. But the Lord is ultimately going to pop up, man. He's showing the signs that he's about to return. Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what should be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? You see, to skip down verse 7. He said, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, you see. So these things are set to intensify, man. And it's pretty much to point the finger towards Yahweh Shai's return, man. And these are the terrible acts of the Lord that's displaying themselves on a small scale, man. But it's ultimately going to morph into its perfection, where it's going to start affecting your day-to-day life, man. And it's not going to die down. It's going to intensify, because this is the way that the Lord is going to set order back in the earth by sending forth fear and terrors to the nations that don't want to seek him, man. Real quick, he tell you that in Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 2, he said, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power. You see, in which you people are going to see the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is going to bring forth troubling times to you, man. You know, hey, the Lord is terrible. He's a terrible power, over the face of the earth. You see real quick, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 145, in verse 4. He said, one generation shall praise thy works to another and shall declare thy mighty acts. And we are declaring the mighty acts of Yahweh by Shem Shai. You see? And we're praising his works to one another, man. He said, I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty and of thy wondrous works. And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts. You see, this is the might of the Lord's terrible acts, man. Sending forth an earthquake to kill 127 people. You see, on top of it being intensified to the deadliest earthquake in 9 years. This is the works of the Lord. You see, he says, and men should speak of the might of that terrible acts, and I would declare that greatness, because the greatness of Yahweh by Shema Shai is on full display here in the planet Earth, man. Whether good or bad, the scriptures tell you that all the works of Yahweh by Shema Shai are good, man. So it's even down to him sending forth a disaster to destroy people, man. But it's only going to intensify. So if this not the spirit of the Lord, just wait till you see what the fuck he for the brain, man. Real quick. It's the book of Isaiah 66:3. He says, say unto the Most High, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee. You see? And it's the thing. The nations don't fear the Lord. In which the Lord is a power that hideth himself, and he has hid himself here in his lifetime, but now he's popping back up, man. You see? In which, by him sending forth his prophets, in which the prophets is echoing Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth. But the enemies are going to submit themselves unto the Lord once his terrible acts is showcased in his perfection, man, that's going to be by way of the missiles. He said, all the earth shall worship thee. Yeah, you get a glimpse into that when you read Isaiah the 2nd chapter. All the nations coming to Mount Zion, pretty much the government, to learn the ways of Yahweh by Shem Shai. You see, he said, all the earth shall worship thee and shall sing unto thee. That shall sing to thy name, Selah. Yeah, they're going to sing to the name of the Lord because of the terror. The terrors that he's going to display here in the planet Earth. All nations is going to worship the names Yahweh Shai. You see, he said, come and see the works of the Most High. He is terrible in his doing towards the children of man, in which this is a very small glimpse into the terrible acts of the Lord, man. You see, the Lord is going to intensify these things, man. Far beyond what your mind has ever imagined. They haven't even entered into our minds what the Lord is about to do here in the planet Earth. We just hope we kept safe. You see? Like he tell you again, go back here real quick, Ecclesiasticus 36. In verse 1, have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us. See, that's what we hoping on, man. We hope the Lord have mercy on us, man. You see, because we know that he's about to send his spirits to the planet Earth. And he's going to send forth troubling times to torment you people, man, for the pride and arrogancy that you display here on earth. You see? But it's all a warning to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Indians, first and foremost, to repent and return unto him before the evils increase. And you get caught up in it. You see, but I just wanted to speak on that. The spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord, when it was edifying to the elect, to those seeking salvation, through our Lord Yahweh Shai. To this video, Shalom.